Ready for the news? Because here it is.
Welcome back to Seriously Real News. Oh, this just in. Breaking news. The Boy Scouts of America are caught up in a huge legal battle. Currently bankrupt from allegations of criminal sexual abuse. Welcome back. Joining me today is not only my co-anchor, Morgan, but also a victim of sexual abuse from the Boy Scouts of America.
Yep, that's right, Kenneth. I was actually during my time in the Boy Scouts, I was sexually abused. It was summer break, 2019. So I was leading my troops on a mission. They were trying to get their Eagle Scout badge. It was very dangerous. Well, before we departed, I was behind the cabin, filling the cooler with ice, and that's what it is.
It's okay.
That's when one of my little boys, as far as the group too, I have to commend him for that. He came around and pantsed me. He thought it would be funny. And, well, I lost my balance and I kind of fell into the ice, the cooler, and I couldn't move. And well, let's just say, Kenneth, it was a rough ride from there.
All right, a few questions I have for you. Just a few.
Of course.
Are you doing this for the money?
No, Kenneth, not at all. It's kind of hard to get money out of a 14-year-old, but he does have rich parents. But it is purely for justice.
A lot of people are opening up about this. That's why I ask. Is because there's so much money up for grabs, but not right now, I guess, because there's so many allegations that they actually bankrupt the Boy Scouts of America.
Well, not necessarily because of that, maybe, but it could possibly well be.
So, are you seeking any kind of fame for this, or
no?
It's just coming out because everybody else. I mean, why so late to come out?
It's not late. It was like 6 months ago.
Oh, okay. You didn't tell me about it.
I didn't think you needed to know.
So Morgan, when can we and the viewers expect a tell-all book?
Well, actually, I've been working on one just recently. It's still in the works. Got a few chapters going. It's going to be called The Ice Bucket.
Wow, The Ice Bucket. Outstanding, Morgan. Well, I'm sorry for your loss, or your gain, or whatever you got from that.
There was some pleasure. I mean, none at all.
Well, if you've killed the mood, let's lighten the mood up with a little joke. Morgan,
all right, Ken.
What did the two Republican cheeks say to each other?
I don't know, Kenneth. What did they say to each other?
Together we can stop the Here's a Hillary Clinton joke for you. Knock, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Howie.
Howie who?
How are we gonna hide Epstein's body?
Don't kill us.
Oh man, do you smell that?
Yeah, it's smelling pretty bad right now. What is that?
Oh, you know what it is?
What is it, Kenneth?
Walking in, I actually stepped in some
Oh.
Oh, get that cleared up on my shoe.
You and your jokes, Kenneth.
All right, and now, joining us live in China with the latest on the coronavirus is our very own Dump Truck Larry. Dump Truck Larry.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's right, Kenneth. I'm here in China, and my God, it's going crazy. I mean, the city's still bustling, but at a cost. All right, you have no idea. This coronavirus is the worst thing I've ever seen. There's 5 people dying every week. Every week, I tell you, it's worse than Ebola. It is worse than the flu. It's worse than the Black Plague. I mean, I don't know what to do. But, oh God. The city's still live. I'm doing okay. I'm kind of, oh God, getting kind of sick, so this might be my last transmission. But I gotta tell you, there's word of a cure out there, and I'm gonna find it. Back to you, Kenneth.
Thank you, Dump Truck Larry, with the latest in China on the coronavirus. And now, here's Four-Barrel Daryl with the sports.
Well, thank you, Ken. All right, amazing wins all over the place this week. All right, it's crazy stuff. All right, 31-year-old Jack Rayner from the Wiley Coyotes from Las Vegas. He had an amazing game against the Albuquerque Jackrabbits in the MNLBC League. All right, a 12-streak strikeout, folks. How are you hearing me? A 12-streak strikeout. The Jackrabbits did not even have a chance to make any runs in that first 4 innings. And he himself, a pitcher, let me tell you, is made an amazing run for home base. All right, the catcher was waiting for him, and just like the movies, he was deemed safe, got past him. Well, personal favorite of mine, Julio Ramirez, an aspiring college student in Juarez, Mexico, may have his dreams realized of joining the pro leagues and even possibly of joining the Mexican team in the upcoming FIFA World Cup if he continues to display such amazing plays. All right, he not only got a hat trick, but he got a hat trick with penalty kicks. All right, that pressure is on, and he did not succumb to it. He kept calm, and he made those. Got that ball past that goalie. All right, and not only that, he wasn't done there, folks. He finished off the game with one more goal after he got past, single-handedly, he got past the 2 best defenders in Mexico. Amazing. Now, okay, now we got to talk about sports, right? All right, we got to talk about basketball. All right, I know everyone wants to talk about LeBron. Everyone wants to talk about Harden and all them. But guess what? Let me tell you, folks, there's something even more amazing than those people right there, than the NBA. All right, we got a 54-year-old man here who had scored the most points in the game. And not only that, he's the oldest individual within the NCAA. Walter McGuffrey scored the most points within that game and finished with a layup in the last 10 seconds of that fourth quarter. All right. Enough with the contact sports, all right? Because we got to talk about tennis. We just got it. All right, in the ATP men's single for the 2020 Nur Sultan, my apologies, challenger, Adrik Mikhailov and Hanmula Kunik del Jürgen played an amazing 9-hour match. All right, what started as an upbeat and motivated players slowly turned into exhausted individuals who could barely even swing their racket. All right, by that last hour, they were just exhausted and couldn't even move. Mikhailov, however, did finish the game finally in that 9th hour with an ace of a serve, an amazing play, and he could barely even celebrate, honestly, but he was excited. All right, well, Kenneth, that's all I got for sports. All right, back to you.
Welcome back. You may have heard on Facebook or following our Twitter page or just joining in here on YouTube that we are having a hiring position for co-anchor. And joining me live today is not only One Shot Willie. Come on, One Shot Willie. Have a seat here. We're going to do a live interview on air today with some simple questions to dictate whether or not you are qualified for the job. Drinking on a job is totally fine here. Totally fine here. I do it myself. Off record. Is it still? It's still live. So some probing questions here. These are pretty easy questions.
Did you get them from your 5-year-old? Because it looked like 5-year-old wrote that.
Actually, these are 5-year-old questions. They are pretty easy questions. Don't let the length of the question get to you. Just try to simplify it and give me the most honest, simple answer.
5-year-old or 5th grader? Because when we was off air, you used to saying this is smarter than a 5th
I've never seen this man before in my life. All right. My friend has 6 apples. I take 4 of them. How many do I have?
Well, are you saying I'm your friend?
No, my friend.
Because if I was your friend, I do believe you had 6 apples and you took 4 of them. I would still have 6 apples and you'd have a broken arm.
If that's not the question. The question is, my friend has 6 apples. I took 4 of them. How many do I have?
2.
Moving on. You're in a race. You just passed the person in last place. What place are you in?
How many people's in the race?
12.
Then I'm in 11th.
Outstanding. How much dirt is in a 2-foot by 3-foot, 4-foot hole?
Do what now? A 2-foot by 4-foot by 3-foot hole?
2 foot by 3 foot. It's 4 foot deep. How much dirt's in there?
There ain't no dirt in it because it's a damn hole.
1 out of 3 is not bad. All right, thank you for joining me, Neefus. I can't deal with him, dude.
We're still live.
Oh,
Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to get the latest on Seriously Real News.
Hit that little bell down there and get the push notifications. Leave a like and leave a comment on topics you want us to discuss in the future. And thank you for tuning in to Seriously Real News. I'm Kenneth Monroe.
And I'm Samuel Morgan.
Seriously Real News. Really? Oh, let's do it. I thought you just wanted me to.
No.
Enough. And now, here's 4-barrel Diller. And now, here's 4-barrel Daryl. News sports. Do it, dude.
We chose too funny of a name. All right, take 3.
Thank you, John. With the sports.